Kyle Mayers, why did you have to announce yourself in the IPL like that? Oh my word. Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another video. First things first, if you guys did not get a chance to see that Kyle Mayers innings earlier today in the IPL, as soon as you're finished with this video here, I am just asking you to go on YouTube somewhere and take a look at how amazing Kyle Mayers was in his opening game. So we're gonna talk about a couple of our West Indians that were involved in the IPL earlier today. Plus, I am going to give you a roundup of the Premier League games that were played earlier today. So just make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed, and turn on that post notification bell. So once a video goes out, you will be notified. You don't know what time we drop in video in the morning, noon or night. You don't know. So just turn on the notification bell. So once that video goes out, you will be notified. Alright? Alright, so let us just kick things off over there in the IPL. So we had a couple of games today, right? So we had let me start with Kyle Mayers first. We had the Delhi Capitals taking on the LSGs, and LSG won that game by 50 runs. You understand? And Kyle Mayers, you can just say that he had a lot to do with that. So Kyle Mayers opened up with the captain KL Rahul, and from the get-go, Kyle Mayers asserted his dominance. The man stamped his authority. 73 of 38 is what he ended with. 73 of 38, and in that innings he was able to get 2 fours and 7 classical sixes. We're talking about some shots over cover. We're talking about some shots straight down the ground. The man was even sweeping. Boy, I tell you, he was in scintillating form, my peeps. So Kyle Mayers, as I said, 73 of 38 deliveries as he guided his team to 193 for 6 of their 20 overs. Nicholas Poon, who is also a member of this team, was able to chip in. So the two guys from the Caribbean top scored in this team. Poon, he continued his good run of form, getting 36 of 21. 36 of 21, and he had 2 fours and 3 sixes in that knock. 2 fours and 3 sixes right there. Also, let me see who else we have. Yeah, those were the two guys in that team right there, as it relates to the bat that did some work. Did not have anybody from the West Indies bowling for the next team. So you know we do that already. You know, it's not that we don't want to highlight everybody, but we like to zoom in on our players. So let us see. So the Delhi Capitals chase did not go as how they would have wanted it. The West Indies T20 captain Rahman Powell, he failed in this one. He actually made 1 run from 3 deliveries. So 1 run from 3 deliveries. And Alzarri Joseph, that was Kyle Mayers. Kyle Mayers bowled 1 over and it cost him 7 runs. So Kyle Mayers 1 over cost him 7 runs. Mark Wood, the man from England, the speedster, he was the man that did most of the damage, picking up 5 wickets for 14 runs. 5 for 14. He was very good. Bishoni picked up 2 for 31, and we had Avish Khan getting 2 for 29. So Rahman Powell, as I said there, our lone player in that batting lineup there, he did not manage to do much. So the team lost that game by David Warner, the captain. He top scored with 56 runs. So that team, the Delhi Capital, lost that game by 50 runs. So just want to say a shout out to Kyle Mayers and Nicholas Poon for leading their team to victory. Now we had another game that was played, and that was between the KKR and Punjab. And you know that KKR, when you say KKR, you're talking about Andre Russell. and Sunil Narayan. You can't say KKR and don't mention those guys. Well, the Punjab team actually won that game by 7 runs based on the Duckworth-Lewis method. So, let me see now. Punjab, they batted first and they scored 191 for 5. 191 for 5 is what they got. And we didn't have any West Indian there in that batting lineup getting we didn't have anybody in that lineup right there. You understand? In terms of the bowling, Sunil Narayan for Calcutta Knight Riders, he was thumped. Yes, my peeps, he was thumped real bad. He bowled 4 overs for 40 runs and picked up 1 wicket. And when I say thump real bad, I'm talking about based on Sunil Narayan's history or based on his caliber, right? We're not talking about bowling 4 overs for 60, 70 runs. That's not it. When I see Sunil Narayan bowl 4 overs and give away 40 runs, that's a whole lot. So Sunil Narayan, that's how it went for him. Andre Russell, he didn't bowl. Now, where the batting is concerned, Calcutta Knight Riders, they got 146 for 7 of 16 overs. Right, Ashdeep Singh, he was the player of the match, picking up 3 for 19. So as I said, it would have been a revised total. Let me just work my way through and see. Andre Russell, he made 35 from 19. So Russell was trying his best, but 35 from 19 did not get the team across the line. He had 3 4s and 2 6s. Sunil Narayan, he was left not out on 7 of 2 deliveries. And he actually got a 6 in the mix there. So that is pretty much how the game went. So you see that a couple of West Indians were at 4 of them in action today. Kyle Mayers, Nicholas Pooran, Sunil Narayan, and Andre Russell. You understand? So that is how it went for them. All right, just before we go, a little bit of football for those who are fans of the English Premier League. We had a couple of games today. So we had Bournemouth beating Fulham 2-1. Arsenal, they continued their good run of form, picking up a 4-1 victory over Leeds United. I tell you, Leeds actually started off that game very, very well. They made it to 30 minutes before they conceded a goal, and then it just went sideways from there. We also had Brighton and Brentford drawing 3-3. Nottingham Forest and Wolverhampton 1-1. Crystal Palace got the better of Leicester City 2-1. Chelsea lost to Aston Villa 2-0. And probably the game of the day would have been that Manchester City game there against Liverpool. I think Manchester City ended up winning that game 4-1 if I'm not mistaken. So Premier League is back up and running. The players are back from international duty, and it's a sprint to the finish. It's a sprint to the finish. As I said, Arsenal not letting up, Man City right behind their tail, Manchester United there also, Newcastle and those teams fighting for their spots. For those who are following the champs, the Boys and Girls Championship in Jamaica, today is the final day. So KC, they are in the lead for the boys on the boys side, and Edwin Allen, they are leading on the girls side. So at the end, I will definitely put together a comprehensive report and issue it out. Probably identify a couple of people that you need to look forward to in the future. So I'm gonna leave it right here. So for now, my peeps, big up on yourselves, eh?